John, you recommend doing an ecumenical audit as well, don't you? So finding out what other denominations are doing locally. Why is that important?
I think essentially that locally there will be a number of churches who are already doing mission, and they'll have their own vision statements, and often or not the churches will be very much behind their own leader and the leadership of that church, and want to be doing something connecting with what they see as their local community. But in reality, these local communities will be probably meeting one another in the local shop. They'll be meeting one another in the high street, and to some extent it's really important to know what the visions of these other churches are. And in the context of Perth, I actually deliberately brought about vision events and got all the different leaders, well, not essentially just the leaders, participants from the churches, to actually explain what their vision was and what they thought God wanted to do in their location. So in that way, it's not seen as one church leading, it's seen as a partnership and collaboration with other churches for vision. I think certainly there's a real sense that for a number of churches who haven't been part of a partnership, ecumenical partnership or something, they may already be doing mission outside and to some extent in competition with a church. So certainly in the Perth context, I was able to map that there were some churches which were very good at youth mission, and the young people within the locality knew this. So to some extent, partnering with the churches that do something well in a particular area is really important. But additionally, there were churches which were very good at baking and crafts. So identifying their giftings and again, seeing how we could do mission effectively with them. So we did things like a parish bake-off. So we got all the churches and everybody who was interested in baking to compete. And that actually allowed the local businesses who were interested in baking to come and judge what we were doing. So there was community connection with the churches. There was the local mayor who was able to come and more or less taste the different things from the different churches, and a real cohesion. So I think it's really important ecumenically that we are aware of what other people are doing and engaging with them in conversation.
That's great. I love the idea of a parish bake-off.